Hello, everybody. I'm here to give you a quick mini lesson on the word or, just because it might be sneaky and show up soon. So I'm going to talk about three ways that it can be used, and then two sneaky ways that you'll find are incorrect. Okay, so the word or can be used in many different ways. When you see a sentence with the word or, you have to look at it carefully to see what kind of sentence you are dealing with. If you're not aware of the sneaky roles that the word can play, you can get tripped up on multiple choice questions. Or it can have three roles. It's a fanboy word. It's the O in fanboy. So that's the one we normally see where we have the word or in a comma and it's conjoining to complete sentences or independent clauses. So for an example, you might see, do you want to go to McDonald's? Comma, or would you rather go to Wendy's? This is connecting two complete sentences in a compound sentence. This is the normal way we normally see the word or. Okay, it could also be in a positive. Remember that appositives are those phrases that are set off by commas that describe the noun. So if you see or used after a comma, but it doesn't join together two independent clauses, it's probably in a positive. You'll know if the or helps rename the noun. So remember, an appositive has commas that offset it and it renames or it describes the noun. So an example would say the CIA, comma, or Central Intelligence Agency, comma, has highly trained workers. Okay, remember this isn't a positive because it's describing what the CIA is, and it's using that word or. Okay, and it's also set off by two commas. So that is a way that you could also use the word or. You might actually see it at the beginning of a sentence as well. So this is tricky. Okay, you might see or used at the beginning of a sentence and it follows an opposite idea from the sentence before. So it could actually be used as a transition. So for example, it says, when summer comes, I want to travel across the country. Or if that's not possible, I'd like to get a summer job. Here you see that it is used as a transition. It's at the beginning of the sentence and it has a comma that follows it. Okay, and it's saying the opposite of the sentence before. So you might actually see it at the beginning of the sentence. Okay, so those are three correct ways to use or. Let's see when or becomes an issue. When you see a multiple choice selection, so on your multiple choice on your DCP or STAR, they try to use the word or to trick you. So here is a fused sentence. So this would be a run-on where or is not used correctly. Remember, whenever or is used as a conjunction in a compound sentence, it has to have a comma. So watch out for non-answers that use or without the comma. So for example, I could get her a present for Christmas or I could get her a gift card. This or needs that comma in front of it because it has two complete sentences on each side. So this would be a wrong answer choice because it does not have a comma. So watch out for that. Another way is it could be used at the beginning of a sentence and it would be a fragment. So if you see or used at the beginning of a sentence, but it's not used as a transition, then it is a fragment. Okay, so look at this one. It says starts with or go with my mom to the concert on Saturday night. That is a fragment. It does not. It doesn't have a comma for one as a transition, and it's not a complete sentence. So be careful with these two types of answer choices. These are wrong. Okay. On your slide number 3, I want you to pause and I want you to practice identifying if this is if these are correct or incorrect. So I'll do the first one with you. It says Texas's state flower or the bluebonnet blooms in April. I see that there's this word or here, but I also see that there's two commas. So if there's two commas, I would assume that this is a positive phrase that would be describing a noun. Okay, and let's see. Or the bluebonnet, is it describing the Texas state flower? Yes. Okay, can I take it out? The Texas state flower blooms in April? Yes. So this actually is correct. So this would be correct. Okay, on this one, or you'll have to redo your work all over again. I do not see a comma after this or. Okay, so I don't think this is a transition. Also, it's not a complete sentence, so this is incorrect. This is a fragment. Okay, so I want you to do the rest on your own, okay, and then check your work at the end, and then hopefully this clarifies some or issues. Have a great day.